Indeed, the current SCT administration, under the leadership of President Wike, SCT Minister is at ball with project commissioning.
Mr. President, let me, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, once again thank you immensely for honoring our invitation the sixth time to inaugurate our projects which you gave us, among us, support. This is the sixth inauguration since we started the 1-year anniversary of your administration. Mr. President, let me, before I delve into today's inauguration, for purposes of history and record, that there are some of the projects we have completed which we think is not necessary for us to inaugurate, but it is important to let us know some of these projects. You recall that before your administration came in, the former administration awarded the first phase of the rehabilitation of the National Assembly complex. If you recollect, Mr. Speaker will recollect where they were sitting before. That was not the chambers of the Senate and the House of Reps. But today, because we have completed that first phase, they've now gone back to their usual chambers. That's the red chambers and the green chambers. Now, this administration has also awarded the rehabilitation of the second phase. Again, before we came, the former administration awarded the rehabilitation of the first phase of the Federal Secretariat Complex to Julius Berger, Nigeria Limited. As I speak to you, sir, we have completed the renovation, rehabilitation of the first phase of the Federal Secretariat. Mr. President, it may also interest you that when we came on board, all the major roads within the city, Maitama, Wuse, Garki, Uye, all other areas, you can see a total rehabilitation of those streets, just to give it what it's supposed to be. Which is not less than 170 kilometers when you add them up. And it's important for us to let you know, but we don't believe that we should begin to inaugurate such projects. But for record purposes, that it was as we came on board that all those streets are wearing a new look. Mr. President, today we are here. This project was awarded in 2010, January 2010, at a cost of 17 billion. And in 2023, it was revised to 18 billion. We thank Almighty God. The contractor can attest to the fact that we are not paying a dime as far as this road is concerned. It is fully paid, and it is because of your directive that all ongoing projects and the Renewed Hope agenda must be completed, and we're happy that the residents of Abuja can see the new look of the Federal Capital Territory. The Executive Secretary has told you about the second phase. The second phase is being handled by CGC at a cost of not less than 91 billion naira, which was awarded by the previous administration. Mr. President, I can tell you that that project is very, very key to change the landscape of Abuja. If that project is completed, which has not less than 10 bridges, I can assure you by the grace of God, we are going to complete that project and then invite you, Mr. President, to also come and inaugurate it. It's a project that is very key to the development, to the changing of landscape of Abuja. And so for us, we owe you that gratitude, we owe you that thanks for allowing the Honorable Minister of State and my humble self and our team to be part of the Really Hope agenda that is bringing back hope to Nigerians, to residents of Abuja. So we're happy that we're part of this initiative. We're happy that we're part of this, what is going on in Nigeria today. And we can tell you, we don't take it for granted. I also urge that you transport as you can. It's maybe only 3 days. You've just done 6 days. 3 days is nothing to compare to 6 days. God will continue to give you the strength to finish it up. The race is almost completed. You know, when the race is almost completed, you start getting tired. But I know that you will not get tired. Tomorrow, we will commission the B6, B12 circular roads, and then on Friday, we will commission, very important, the residence of the Vice President, and then on Saturday, we'll crown it up to commission Guzapay 2, which is very, very fundamental. 73 kilometers of a district is very, very fundamental. So on this note, Mr. President, I will invite you to speak to us and commission this. Thank you, and God bless you.
I'm here to represent my boss, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ECFR, and it's my honor and privilege to read the presidential address. As we gather here today to commission the extension of the Inner Southern Expressway I-6 and the Outer Southern Expressway O-6 to the Southern Parkway, we celebrate not just the completion of yet another road project by the FCT administration, but also the commitment of our administration to engendering progress and prosperity. Today's commissioning is the fourth completed road that we have proudly unveiled in the Federal Capital Territory, all executed in less than 1 year. I'm filled with gratitude to His Excellency Barrister Wike and his team for their dedication and hard work in making this road a reality. These roads are tangible proofs of our administration's vision for a modern, prosperous, and inclusive federal capital. 1 year ago, I promised to prioritize the transformation of our infrastructure networks, recognizing them as the arteries through which our economy thrives and our people connect. The extension of the I-6 represents more than just a road. It symbolizes connectivity, accessibility, and opportunity. It signifies our unwavering determination to bridge the gap between urban and rural areas, ensuring that development is not confined to city centers, but reaches every corner of our great nation. But let us not forget that this is just one of the many projects that have been completed across the FCT. There are still many more strategic projects in the pipeline, each designed to address the evolving needs of our growing federal capital. From upgrading existing infrastructure to initiating new projects, we are laying the groundwork for a more sustainable and prosperous future. As we celebrate this achievement, it is crucial once again to acknowledge the concerted efforts of the FCT Minister, Chief Barrister Wike and his team, all stakeholders involved, including private sector partners. As I said the last time, Wike is a force of human nature. Love him, hate him, but you can't ignore him, because at every point in time, he's striving to redefine the meaning and concept of leadership. Wike is one of the best appointments ever made in the history of the current democratic dispensation in this country. And we have to commend Mr. President for the vision, for the wisdom, and the courage to appoint Barrister Nyesom Wike as the Minister of the FCT. There were loud protests when his name was initially mentioned, but I believe all my brothers and sisters who opposed his appointment are now hailing him. He's an exemplary leader worthy of emulation by us all. He's a gadfly, a very mercurial character. Unfortunately, leadership has toned down that tempo. The whole political space is populated by careful snails who do not want to disturb the apple cart. But now he has stopped dancing, he has stopped singing, but he is still performing. In the coming months and years, we'll continue to prioritize infrastructural development as a cornerstone of our renewed hope agenda. We remain committed to delivering on our promises, empowering our people, and building a nation that we can all be proud of. It's my singular honor and pleasure, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to commission the extension of our inner Southern Expressway I-6 from the outer Southern Expressway O-6 to the Southern Parkway, to the glory of the Almighty God and service to humanity. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The inner Southern Expressway from the outer Southern Expressway to the Southern Parkway, good luck, Ebele. Of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on Wednesday, 5th June 2024. It's my singular honor and privilege to cherish forever to commission this beautiful Goodluck Ebele Jonathan Expressway on behalf of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, in the name of the Almighty God and